Parliament for Nabdam, Dr. Kurt Nawane says government must treat tuberculosis as a serious matter and find it the same way it does HIV and AIDS. Speaking on the occasion to mark Tuberculosis Day, Dr. Nawane criticized government for only releasing $7 million out of $18 million needed to fight the disease in Ghana.
In Ghana here, our problem has to do even with the diagnosis. And that is the TB machine that is used to diagnose TB, what is known as the Gen Expert. There are about 168 of such machines in this country, as against 261 districts, which means that there are about 93 districts that do not have the TB Expert machine. And that is affecting our ability to diagnose the disease. And so we are expecting that we should put in an effort to get these machines. And then what we call the digital X-ray. The digital X-ray, we have only about 73 in the whole country. And that simply is not enough. In the local program, we require about $18 million a year to be able to carry out the TB program. But even with donor support and with what the government can provide, the national TB program is able to get only $7 million. That is far below the $18 million that is required for the program. A high-level meeting be held by all stakeholders, that's government officials, non-state actors, civil societies, and businessmen, to discuss the issue of complementing the current financial model of TB in the country. We also require the government to create an emergency fund to support the call to end TB in Ghana. And we are asking His Excellency, if he can, he should treat TB the way he treats HIV/AIDS, because they go together, and bring TB also under the office of the presidency like he has done for HIV, and let HIV AIDS and the TB program go together in terms of funding, such that we can have enough funding for tuberculosis as well, because people who have HIV, yes, about 1.67% usually also have tuberculosis.